Good afternoon. Welcome to the end of day analysis, day 13th July 2026. And today we're going to start with gold. And as usual, it's just the intraday price action that happened during the day. And we start with 15 minutes. And we all know that 15 minutes was bullish, but the internals have been bearish because we had these change of character, bullish price action, and then we shifted bearish here. That if you are like very not aggressive. So coming to today's session, the internals were bearish because the Asian price action that happened during the Asia was a bit aggressive sales. So what I was looking for is I was looking to sell, sorry, from this POI that led to this break of structure, and we had this price action. So I was looking to short from this 15 minutes POI. Unfortunately, I was missed, but let's talk through it. So what happened is, as you can see, we kind of refined this zone to the extreme, and we were looking for price to mitigate the extreme for us to have the short, and we would have had an LC model, LC1, LC2A model here because we had this liquidation. So this was a strong liquidation, and the expectation was from this high to go, and then we put our sell stops as we usually do, but that never happened. We continued being bearish. We were bearish because we shifted bearish. The fractal shifted bearish at this point. I'll just forward to this point. So I was like, I need price to come back. Use this as the inducement to this zone, and we short. Unfortunately for me, I was using the 1 minute, but when you use the 3-minute time frame, you will realize that this zone was a bit big. So this should have been my entry there. That should have been the entry. And we take it through. That is a 10 RR. So let's see what happened. Because definitely I was tagged on this one. I was tagged, but unfortunately I wasn't, because as you can see, using the 1 minute time frame, the price is way up. So we ended up missing this entry, and because this should have been the entry, so it was a miss, which we in terms with. The second entry was here, and I was like, I needed, there was no any zone here, so I was like, I used the retracement tool, this 50%, and I was like, if price mitigates this POI, then it's not a POI but a zone, the 60% zone, I will be bearish. But again, that never happened. We continued being bearish. We shifted bearish, and if past that moment I was not interested in the markets anymore, because price had already showed a significant drop. So, but if I was not yet even up yet, I would have used this as the inducement, and I have this POI here. I will have used that POI for my short. That this is a LTF1 supply, and again the entry will have been there, stop loss here. So let's see what happened. I will just talk to up to that point. Again, that was a miss. So you will have done that, and all these will have been missed opportunities. Yeah, and price ended up going low. And when this happened, I was like, there's no need for me being around. But as you can see, that was a clean 10 RR and 2 misses. So I'll just write there 3 misses because they are all miss because this one was a miss. Yeah, so Monday we have 3 misses on gold. 3 misses. Very nice. So you go to EU. On EU again, this is what we were expecting. During the Asian session, we shifted bullish. And we said we'll be looking for longs from this POI because already we had shifted bullish. So I was waiting for price to mitigate this POI. It mitigated the zone, yeah, I remember. But I was like, I never got any entry model in the lower time frame. So I didn't take this long. I didn't want to use the risk entry. So it just happened. There was no entry. It pushed higher and it went to these extremes. If I was to look for shorts, yes, I would because this was the liquidation, but there were no any like I wasn't interested in this pullback. I don't know if there was any setup that formed. So let's see in the 1 minute. We shall just be using the brush tool. We have a high, we have a low, then we have a breakout structure. Price never pulled back to the EQ of that zone, so that is not invalid. Again, we came. This one was a fake break. That was a fake break. Again, we had a fake break. So you can see it was not so clear. But again, here we shifted bearish. Again, bearish. There was no clear entry model. So on EU, there was no model that was there. What we shall do is we shall check on Saturday. We shall be doing the post week, and we shall now look deeper towards the zones that we missed. But the fact that we failed to break this high, this is the week low because the 15 minutes has been bearish. Because we shifted bearish, meaning the internals have been bearish. Keep that in mind, but the swing is still bullish. This is a swing low. Sorry. So this is the swing low, and if we break structure here, then this will be the high, and we shall be looking to target the zone tomorrow. On GU, we had the same case with EU, but the fact that we were trading counter, it was counter the swing, because the swing, remember, is bearish. We have this breakup structure, so we have a swing high and a swing low. We pulled back to the EQ, never mitigated this 15 minutes POI. We traded from this point toward this. We were taken out on break even. We had another re-entry taken out on break even. So let me show you. These are the entries that we had on the 15 minutes. The reason we were buying is we were expecting to maybe continue going long and take out these POI because we flipped this demand supply. So we were looking to long from these POI towards these 15 minutes POI, but unfortunately we ended up break even twice, and we left equal loss where we shall. These are liquidity targets. We shall be revisiting those highs. Just keep in mind that we shall be revisiting those equals. We'll just indicate on them. liquidity. The rest 15 minutes shifted bearish, I think. Let's confirm. And yeah, 15 minutes shifted bearish, meaning we have a new range. Because as much as we say this high never mitigated the EQ, sorry, the extreme supply, it actually did pull back to the EQ, did it? Let's just check and not assume. Yeah, 10, 15. So yeah, it did pull back to the EQ. So this is a valid break of structure, an internal break of structure. And not a fractal, but this should be a 15 minutes BOS. And we have a high. This is the strong high because it led to that break of structure. So this is a strong high, 15 minutes, a strong high. I know, like you may argue differently because you may say we have no, yeah, like it's valid, but to me, I'm using this most recent price action that is happening, and with this zone failed, so there's no need of it being there. Now we may short from this POI. These are 15 minutes supply. And also we have another 15 minutes supply above there. So we have this extreme 15 minutes POI of which we expect price to mitigate it, and then we may have a pullback. Because we have after every break of structure we expect a pullback. We don't know when it starts, but it shall be there. So tomorrow we shall be looking to long. That's it. That's it for today.